Hey everyone, so the video I want to do now is basically about stress and when you don't want to do fucking anything. Okay, so look, the past 3 weeks for myself has been a bit of a struggle. I've been sleeping until about 8 or 9 because of the fucking weather. I've felt miserable. I haven't been motivated. As you probably see from my stories, there hasn't been much going out. There hasn't been much on my page. And hasn't been as full on as I normally am. Now, where this has stemmed from was when I went to Egypt. So before I left, the sun still came up at 6. The sun still went down at about 6 in the afternoon. So we still had a normal day. Plus the weather wasn't too bad. Don't get me wrong. I still had to wear like fucking a couple of jumpers to go for a walk in the morning. But it was still, it was easy. It was still normal life. Then went to Egypt. There was a few things that happened which really kind of threw me a fair bit. The stability wasn't there. I was on call for a lot of time and kind of really fucked with my structure. And again, the mornings over there, still sun's coming up at about 6. Sun's still going down at about 5 in the afternoon, I think it was. So it was still a normal sort of day. I then come back, I think it was early this month, and the second I landed, the guy on the radio was like, look, it's 1 degree outside. Fuck. Next you know, the sun's going down at about 3 p.m. Next you know, the sun's not coming up until 8 p.m. It's freezing cold, it's miserable. Now, I'm talking like this because I know there are so many people going through this. Regular people, like obviously people with normal jobs. Yes, I'm referring to working as an online coach as a different job. But even coaches, bodybuilders, everyone is going through this shit where you just don't fucking want to do anything. I know I had a moment this morning, I didn't want to get the fuck out of bed. But this is where my thing is changing, okay? During these 3 weeks, I lost my morning routine. Wasn't doing my breath work, wasn't doing my affirmations, wasn't doing my journaling, wasn't giving myself that self-care that I know that pushes me fucking forward. So what have I done? Forcing myself, okay? The only way you become an early person, the only way you can get up in the morning, enjoy getting up early in the morning, you don't even have to enjoy it. But if you want to be that person who gets up, there's only one way to do that, and that's to get the fuck up early in the morning. And this is where I'm coming from. So there's been the past 3 days now, okay? This week has really thrown me back into it. I've been getting myself up at 6:30, 7 o'clock, straight away doing my breath work, straight into my affirmations, straight into my journaling, then having breakfast, then off to coach my client, okay? And all this is happening before, I think everything is done before about 7:30, 8 o'clock, okay? Depending on what time I'm getting up. But that's getting me back in the track. That's bringing my energy back, and it's basically putting one foot in front of the other and doing the thing, okay? Clarity comes from action. So if you feel like you've lost clarity and you don't know what the fuck to do, you'll probably think at level 30. Stop thinking at level 30 and go, okay, what is the first thing I need to do to get myself back on fucking track? For me, my alarm, my morning routine. Ever since then, my shit has been happening again, okay? Sign up 2 new clients, okay? My fitness, my training's feeling back to normal. Yeah, my training's feeling back to normal. My nutrition's improved. Everything is improved because I've started doing the thing that I know that fucking works. And that is my morning routine. So, look, we all go through these stress moments. We all go through the moments where, fuck this, I don't want to do anything. Especially during winter, especially here in the UK. It's fucking miserable and we're about to potentially go back into lockdown. So everything is a bit shit, okay? Literally, I can have arguments in my head all fucking day and give myself valid reasons for why I don't want to get out of fucking bed. But I know that's not going to get me to where I want to be, and I know I have to get back on top of my shit. So I hope this has given you some insight to, well, we all go through this shit and how I'm getting out of it. But you can get out of it too. You can get out of your slump. The way you get out of your slump is to do the one fucking thing that you know that works. Okay, again, for me, getting up early in the morning. Getting up, cracking on my morning routine. Morning routine's done, I am great. And I am an advocate of how you spend your morning, how you spend that first couple hours of the morning will dictate your day. Okay, and straight away, 3 days of doing my morning routine, 3 great fucking days back at work, and I could not feel more on track. So guys, please, if you have any questions about or tips about how you may be able to do this, then please hit me up. But I really hope this video is giving you some insight to fucking hopefully helping you get yourself back on track.